Welcome back. We are on episode 16 of All Eyes on the Ball, being streamed on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and all the other top social media platforms. And yeah, if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow us on our Instagram and All Eyes on the Ball. The YouTube link will be in the bio on the Instagram. I keep messing this up every week, but yeah, the YouTube link will be in the bio on the Instagram page. There we go. Okay. And first order. Okay, so yeah, as y'all know, it was power outage last week, so no episode last week. And yeah, basically, we got a lot of stuff to catch up on. Like for example, a little quick recap of the Olympics. One person that I ain't gonna lie, one person that really caught my eye from the Olympics was from Jamaica. I keep forgetting her name. Oh my goodness. The sprinter from Jamaica. What was her name?
I don't know.
Something Hurrah. Oh my god. I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Speaking of Jamaica, no Jamaican men qualified for the Olympics at all.
I ain't gonna lie. Over the weekend.
Not the Olympics, excuse me, I'm sorry. No Jamaican men qualified for the 100-meter dash.
That is not necessarily surprising. That is not surprising. Oh, Elaine Thompson, hurrah. That was her name. She went crazy. I ain't gonna lie. She went crazy during the Olympics.
Yeah.
She went crazy. I think she has a world record for the 200-meter dash and a world record for the 100-meter dash. But yeah, that is one person that definitely caught my eye over the Olympics, just from rewatching it and everything. Cause I ain't had time to watch it because I was rehabbing and I had AAU season and all that. So she definitely caught my eye during the Olympics for sure.
No Jamaican men qualified for the 100-meter dash, and Usain Bolt didn't even run.
I'm not necessarily surprised by that because how old? He's old.
Men's is getting old. He's getting very old.
He's old.
I feel like it's different with ages, how they are, like, because of course athletes age out, but I feel like track is different.
Yeah, yeah, you can keep your body in shape. If you keep your body in shape and keep the same speed, I mean, of course your speed gonna naturally decelerate, but if you can keep the same speed, you can definitely run for as long as you want, or as long as your body wants. Put it that way. Oh my god. Okay, so how you feeling about K's debut? Let me finish before you start. Pistons finished 1-3. Cade in his last game had 24 with 7. He went 7 to 10 from 3. Had 5 boards, 3 assists that game. Shot 40 something percent from the field that game. But yeah, other than that, he had another 20-point game against the Rockets, which they got manhandled in. And all in all, Pistons finished 1-3. They ended up beating the Knicks in the summer league, but just from rewatching this, just from like looking at the summer league, looking at the highlights and all that, how you feel like K is gonna do once he starts playing regular season games, or once the season kicks in?
He did okay. That's all I can say. Because the first 2 games he shot absolutely poorly, and I was beginning to say he was the wrong pick, but in the last 2 games he kind of did better. To be honest, I did not watch the summer league a lot.
I did watch the summer league, but I never watched the Pistons. I didn't watch the Pistons.
Bro, I watched the Pistons.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, maybe we watched the Rockets game because it's Cade and Jalen Green, but no. You think he gonna do good like once the season start? Because he was talking about he want Kawhi to guard him, Dame to guard him, Brown to guard him.
That's pushing it right there.
Yeah,
that's pushing it right there.
I mean, he just showing he just flashing confidence.
Flashing confidence to shoot 2 of 12 in the game.
Yeah, you don't even know that's gonna happen.
So Kawhi will lock him up, Dame will lock him up, LeBron will lock him up, Luka will lock him up. Would Jokic lock him up?
Jokic is a big.
He's
7-1.
I don't care. What if they switch him on to Cade Cunningham for like three plays or something like that?
That's a bucket every time.
What do you mean?
Do you?
He is 7 feet.
That about to get each other started.
He don't move well for a big.
Okay.
From the perimeter. When have you ever seen him guard one-on-one from the perimeter?
I don't know. I don't. All right. I don't know.
Right. Well, you've never seen him guard one-on-one from the perimeter. So whenever the Nuggets play the Pistons and they switch onto each other, it's gonna be a bucket every time.
Well, you see,
lie.
the reason why is because Jokic is 6'11", 284 pounds.
That's not even right. Because during the season, he did not look 284 pounds.
So he runs like he weighs 284 pounds.
He's not the most athletic, but okay. Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. Jokic cannot guard from the perimeter. I'm letting you know right now. And I was looking back at an episode from 2 weeks ago when we was bashing Luka Garza, and he actually did pretty good.
When was I bashing him? That was you.
But you were agreeing with me though. So you technically are an accomplice to this crime.
That does not count.
Yes, it does.
Agreeing with someone does not count.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Thank you.
If you agree with them, you're saying you feel the same way.
But right, you're an accomplice to the crime.
All right, fine.
So over the summer league, he averaged 20 and 14. Yeah, he averaged 20 points, 14 boards, 5 assists a game. He definitely I ain't gonna lie, he definitely made me eat my words. I'll take that to the chin. I'll definitely take that to the chin because I was talking when he was gonna be on a 2-way contract in the next 2 years.
You say this about every player that's not Patrick Beverly.
No, I don't. Who? Besides Luka Garza. Who have I said that about?
Dude.
Right. You can't think of nothing.
Dude.
What?
You call players bums and you don't explain your reasoning.
Yes, I do.
All right. Besides Ben Simmons and Patrick Beverly,
Who else have I called a bum?
Let's see.
You can't. I bet you can't name 3 players. You can't name 3 other players that I called a bum.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. Thank you. Don't come on now. Don't come for me.
What?
Don't come for me. All right. So let's take a moment to touch base on Miguel Cabrera hitting his 500th home run. I think he did against the Angels because they played the other day. Did he? I didn't see anything that said he actually did.
I think it's supposed to be Sunday when his 500 comes up. So tomorrow.
So he didn't play Thursday. It was.
I'm not sure. I know the Tigers played.
They played the Angels. They ended up losing that game.
They're actually 6 games under 500. Nice. Oh wow. But that's very rare. Because remember
You and his round of applause.
you can stop now. Bro.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, I didn't see anything about him hitting his 500th home run. I know he has like one more, so I don't understand why he just didn't do it on Thursday.
And I don't think they play today, so.
No, they don't play today. They don't play today. If they do, no, I doubt they play today because they usually do back-to-backs.
Oh, let me see.
They mostly do back. Yeah, you can look up the schedule, but this might be a dumb question to ask. Why does he not have any help?
Who?
Miguel Cabrera. He has no help.
Dylan, I'm gonna let you think about that for 5 seconds. You should know this.
Minus the fact that it's a Detroit sports team. Why does he not have any help? Like, do you think that? I mean, considering minus the fact there's 6 games under 500, which is very good for Detroit standards. Why? Like,
I don't know why he doesn't have any help.
Okay. Probably a dumb question to ask.
Bro, any good player that's came to that franchise have had no help. It's the same reason. It's every good player that's came to that franchise.
Well, like you said, every good player that comes to the franchise, more than likely, not even more than likely, everybody thinks they can put the weight on these people because, they're going to carry the team. They're going to take us to blah, 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 blah. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. So they expect them to do all of that. They expect them to carry the team on their backs instead of everybody else having to pitch in.
This is not the 2013 Miami Heat LeBron.
All right. I get it. All right.
Okay. Okay, all right, next topic. Top 3, okay. All right. I'm a little hurt by this, but as y'all know that keep up in the sports world, Max Kellerman from First Take is officially on his way out. They never announced that.
Put your hands down.
They never officially announced the date, and ESPN never really announced why they kicking him off First Take. But he had just a little background on people that don't know Max Kellerman, and y'all could dial into the show at any time. My call is 313-355-6018 to join in on the conversation. Why? Stop clapping. He was not that bad,
bro.
I know the takes that he made, but he was not that bad.
No, hold on a second.
He was not that bad solely for his Iguodala.
No, alright, just because the Iguodala, the other takes he made were absolutely atrocious. For example, saying that Kawhi is a better pressure player than Kobe Bryant. The Iguodala that's still
that's hilarious to this day
I
still.
And there's a lot of other takes I could name, like saying it was a random game of 2018 between the Patriots and Lions, where the Lions actually won. Saying that the Patriots dynasty is basically over. I'm not sure if he said that, but we should know how that played out. And plus, Skip Bayless is more entertaining than Matt Kellerman when Skip and Stephen A. Smith are on the same show.
But Skip,
I don't look. They both make terrible takes.
You know I can't stand Skip Bayless.
So
I hate him with every piece of my bones.
Why?
You know what I meant.
Why?
I can't stand Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless. Do you realize that Skip Bayless has been hating on LeBron for 20 years?
Yes.
He's been hating on LeBron for 20 years. Ain't never acknowledged, and Bron ain't never acknowledged him and nothing like that.
Because he's a mature person.
Okay. All right, let's do this. Top 3 worst, not necessarily worst sports takes, but top 3 broadcasters who make the worst takes. I'll give you right now. Skip Bayless, Ryan Hollins, Max Kellerman. Done and done. Right there.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Who else?
Skip Bayless, Colin. Yes. I can't say his last name. Skip, Colin, and Max.
So Ryan's not in the top 3?
He's an honorable mention.
Or no, Ryan's takes are not honorable mention worthy. He's top 3.
Wait a minute. So you're saying he's worse than Colin Cowherd?
Yes.
Bro, hold on.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna let that.
Ryan Hollins is worse than Colin Cowherd. All right. So top 3. All right. Top 3 most. Who you think are the top 3 most overrated players in the league right now? Like who get more hype than they deserve.
All right then. Jamal Murray.
What?
I said Jamal Murray.
What?
What? I said Jamal Murray.
Okay. Continue. I'll criticize you after.
All right, Jamal Murray. Let's see. Kristaps, I don't think. Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis.
I wouldn't really put him in there. He don't even really get that much hype as he used to.
Okay, well, not Kristaps. Well, I want to say when it comes to comparing them side by side, Devin Booker between Jason Tatum, which Booker is not better than Tatum.
Who you calling overrated though?
Well, he's not overrated. It's in general league perspective. It just when it comes to comparison between him and Jason Tatum.
Okay, don't compare him to Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum is better than Devin Booker.
What? Don't compare them to each other. No comparisons.
Okay.
No comparisons.
Okay.
Top 3 most overrated players in the league, in your opinion.
All right, Jamal Murray, Chris Paul. All right, not Chris Paul. All right, chill out. I said not Chris Paul. He has 0 rings. I don't care. Let's see. Jamal Murray. I can't think of any other 2.
You can't?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. My top 3 most overrated players in the league. That's you probably gonna hate me for this one, but I would have to say Kyrie. There's no order, no specific order. I'll have to go Kyrie. Let me explain after. Kyrie, Jamal Murray, and I have to say Kyrie, Jamal Murray, Jimmy Butler. Kyrie, Jamal Murray, Jimmy Butler.
I agree with Jimmy Butler.
I would say.
Okay, all right. 1 second. What is your problem with Jimmy Butler? What has Jimmy Butler?
What the stats?
What is he doing? He averaged 24 this year, I think.
He averaged 24
because
not the playoff stats. But
What has Jimmy Butler done? What has he done that is so bad that you despise him with every fabric?
I just don't I don't despise him. I just think
Giving me
he's
very much
it's overrated. It's overrated.
Are you gonna actually explain your reason this why? Are you actually gonna explain your reason this time?
No.
Why?
Because I don't have to.
Why?
Because I don't have to.
Why not?
He's one of those players that you talk too much about and end up getting something that you didn't expect because you expected too much.
Elaborate on that.
I don't.
Yeah.
What are his titles? Does he have any titles?
No, he never won any rings. He hasn't won a ring.
Hasn't won a ring. His playoffs, right now, actually, let's ignore those.
You okay over there?
You okay?
You okay over there?
Yeah, I am.
Control yourself. Get your hand off your face. Sit up straight. Come on, Wing. Come on.
Okay, I'm good.
But yeah, why? Yeah, you gotta explain yourself. Why do you not like Jimmy Butler so much? Your hate for Jimmy Butler is like my hate for Patrick Beverley.
I don't hate him. I definitely don't hate him. I just think he's overrated.
You very much. You hate him.
I don't hate him. I hate a lot of players. I don't hate Jimmy Butler though.
Okay, let's go down the list then. Let's name five. Let's go 5 players in the league right now that you hate.
That's
And-
Connor.
I can't wait to hear this. Please explain.
No. I'm saying you can go first, cause
I don't hate that many players. Okay, well besides, I can't think of a lot of players that I hate.
Okay, then give me 3 at least. Give me everybody that you can name.
Chris Paul. I have my reasons. Let's see. You should know what reasons.
Yeah, I know what reasons why.
Let's see. I don't know. It's just Chris Paul. And I don't hate him a lot though.
Okay, you're watching episode 16 of All Eyes on the Ball with your host Dylan Khan, co-host Connor Khan. We're here with Allison Hayes again on the host show, or in the host seat. You're currently watching All Eyes on the Ball being streamed on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all the other top social media platforms out there. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow the All Eyes on the Ball Instagram page at All Eyes on the Ball, and make sure to subscribe to the YouTube. The link to the YouTube will be in the link. No, the link to the YouTube will be in the bio on our All Eyes on the Ball Instagram. Boom. Okay. And thank you for watching Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. All right, so. Okay. Players that I hate in the league.
Let me guess.
Beverly.
Pat Bev.
I
Yes,
can't stand Patrick Beverley. But
What are your reasons for Patrick Beverley?
because he's just a menace to society.
Bro, Dylan, we were at Panera Bread the other day.
Pat Bev is a menace to society.
Dude,
He got traded. Wait, he got traded to 2 teams in like a day.
I don't care. Hold on. But when we were at Panera Bread, I asked you, why do you hate Patrick Beverley? I said, do you pray for that man to be out the league or
No,
something?
I don't pray. I don't hate him.
Then why do you hate him?
Because he's a menace to society.
So?
Okay. Let's go about it this way. Who do you hate on the league outside of how they play?
Who do I hate outside of how they play?
Like if it's just personality wise or celebrity status.
Celebrity status, Tyler Hero, because he prioritizes his celebrity. I feel like, in my opinion, just for the sole fact that he didn't show up in the playoffs, he prioritizes his celebrity stats more than his pro career. That's what I think. That's why. Okay, if you want to put it that perspective, Tyler Hero is the only person I hate in that perspective.
Okay.
But league-wise, Pat Bev, I can't stand that mother. I can't stand him.
We are on TV.
I know, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. But I cannot stand Patrick Beverley just for the sole fact. Like, he's a menace to society.
Okay.
He's like, what he's...
Name one thing he's done besides entering Russell Westbrook in that playoff series.
He taunted Chris Paul. He tried to block a free throw shot. Come on now.
All right,
He literally... I'm going to show you exactly what Pat Bev did to Chris Paul in game 5 or 6. He literally walked up behind him and just poked him in his head. He pushed him in the back of his head for no reason at all.
Okay.
Like, no reason at all. Like, if you were to go back and look at the video, they wasn't doing nothing. Chris Paul wasn't talking trash or nothing like that. But, yeah, he wasn't.
Okay.
In that video, he was not talking no trash. But, yeah, Pat Bev is the only person that I really hate. I hate Patrick Beverly just like I hate Skip Bayless.
Okay.
But for two different reasons. I can't stand either of them.
Okay, before the next segment. Why?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Your
turn.
turn.
Oh, like outside of the league?
We could go outside of the league first.
Steph Curry.
Why?
He makes me uncomfortable.
Too bad.
I hate him.
Why?
I hate his personality.
Why?
It's
He's not in the shot. Like, no.
Have you ever seen someone that, like, outside of their professional career, you can just tell, like, they're full of BS? He gives me that vibe. He gives me that vibe entirely.
But Steph ain't did
the
nothing. He
way
ain't did nothing bad. He ain't.
It's just, I don't know. And then another, like, he's also overrated. I'm talking about personality-wise, like outside the league.
Oh,
not in the league. Not in the league. No.
Yes.
I'm talking about outside the league.
Thank you.
I was about to
Outside
walk
the
out.
league.
I was about to walk
No.
out. I promise you I was about to walk out.
I'm talking about outside the league. And it's mostly because he's handsome. He gets too much attention because he's handsome. And I hate that.
I have never. Oh my god, I'm lightheaded right now. Oh my god, I'm lightheaded
We're
right
about to
now.
have panic attacks.
Man,
Sorry.
I was about to walk out. But he's over. Excuse me. His personality is overrated, and
I
people
think-
give him the attention
I
that he
think-
gets because he's handsome.
A lot
that
of
what
it
you're
is
saying?
because he's handsome, yes. I do think that. Yes, he's a great player.
Thank you.
He has
Okay.
great
Okay.
sportsmanship.
We're back.
And
We're back.
He can do
Calm
his-
down.
He can do the dang thing on court. I will give him that for sure.
Okay.
But outside of playing and personality-wise, him and his wife make me uncomfortable.
So they give you like what am I trying to say? Oh my god. So they give you like fake what am I trying to say? Fake rich family vibes almost. That's not what I'm trying to say,
Or
but that's kind of
fake. Have you ever seen like that family that like dresses up real nice? They got the money, they got the cars, they got the shoes, the clothes, everything together.
Yeah.
And you can just tell the way they look at each other and the way they talk to each other. They faking. They hate each other.
Okay. So if you put it that way, yes, I can see. Okay. I can see what you're saying. I can see.
It just,
I can see
they
what
make
you're
me
saying from that part.
uncomfortable. They make me uncomfortable.
Okay, I can see what you're saying. Okay. All right. Steph a good dude. He don't do nothing wrong. He ain't never. That is hilarious.
And that's another thing. That's so unrealistic. Never did nothing wrong. Are you kidding me?
I promise you, there are other NBA players that don't have a criminal record.
No, not a criminal record per se, but have no record of ever doing nothing wrong.
Bron doesn't have a record of doing anything wrong.
I promise you, more than likely, you could pull up a tweet or two with LeBron or most players. But you're telling me Steph has never done anything wrong? That's scary. That makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. No. No. I say no.
Next player.
Okay. Yeah. Next player. That you hate.
Actually, I don't really have any that I hate. I just have some that, I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody.
Okay. Well,
They
another player that makes you feel uncomfortable off the court.
James Harden.
Why?
Have you seen that man's face?
Yes, I have seen his face. Yes.
Could you imagine him without a beard?
Oh God.
I'm uncomfortable.
Hold on. Let me pull up a picture of him.
He
without
did
a
have.
beard.
He did have.
I'm uncomfortable.
When he first got in the league, he ain't had no beard. He did, but it was.
I am uncomfortable.
I was gonna search up James
Why?
Harden, no beard.
Minus the beard.
Could you? It's the beard.
This is James Harden with no beard.
Oh,
I don't want to look.
Why?
I don't want to look. I'm sorry.
That's okay. All right. It's not there. It's not there. You can turn back around.
Okay.
It's not there. That is an odd reason to hate somebody.
No, I don't hate him. I really don't. It's just he makes me uncomfortable.
Now, if we're talking about league-wise.
Yeah, league-wise.
Yes,
league-wise.
yes.
League-wise. Let's go league-wise now. A player that you hate / makes you feel uncomfortable.
I'm trying to think.
This is gonna be good.
I'm trying to think.
Let's wait.
I'm gonna point my chair to the direction of the door.
Let's wait.
You're gonna walk out if I say the wrong thing?
You can't walk out. You can't walk out. You can't walk out. Turn back around.
Oh, okay.
You can't walk out. You can't walk out. Move to the right a little bit. Okay.
Since we were talking about overrated, I don't hate him and he doesn't make me uncomfortable, but it would have to be Chris Paul.
And you think Chris? Hey, sit down. Sit down.
Okay.
You think Chris Paul overrated?
A little bit.
Why?
Not to the point where it's like, F Chris Paul. No, not like that. But just because it's a lot of buzz going around on him, and I just haven't seen enough. That's what it is. I haven't seen enough.
You must have not watched like his early years.
Have you not watched him on the Hornets?
Oh yeah, you got watch.
You gotta look
That's,
up the
I'm
highlight
telling
tape
you, I
from the
haven't seen
Hornets.
enough. I haven't seen
You gotta
enough.
go.
That's all it is.
After the show.
You gotta look
I don't
up-
even know if you're gonna do it or not, but I'm just saying anyway.
I'm probably not.
Go
I'm
on,
probably
yeah.
going home and go to bed.
I know. Go on YouTube, look up 2006 or 2011 Chris Paul highlights. 2011, 2012, or 2013 Chris Paul highlights. Look up any of those. I will even send you a link to the videos after. I will even send you a link to the videos.
Yeah. That's one of the players. I can hear that he's good. Everybody is telling me that Chris Paul is good, but I haven't seen much. So.
Yeah, you just gotta watch. Chris Paul. He might not. He's not the flashiest, but he's nasty. He's not the flashiest player in the league, but he's definitely the nastiest.
You have another. All right, can you name another player if you have another player you want to name?
And while you're doing that, I will explain why I think Kyrie is overrated.
I don't have another one.
Name. Oh my god. But what? Number one. Okay, reason number one why I think Kyrie is overrated. Kyrie's not even a first option. Kyrie's not a first option.
All right.
What clutch moment does Kyrie have?
The end of the 2016 finals.
Besides the one-legged shot, what else does he have?
That was a really long time ago.
Exactly right. What other clutch shot does he have that's like iconic?
Oh, you're right. Then he doesn't have.
Like right. I feel like if players got paid for what they actually bought to the team, like what they actually bought to the game,
It'd be a lot of people not being paid.
right? It'll be a lot of people either not in the league, minimum wage, or just flat, just like not.
Piss poor broke.
Right, just piss poor. Right, just piss poor broke. Just for the simple fact, what?
Wow, somebody had. Oh wow.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Somebody had a 73-yard catch over. Somebody on the Bills just got mossed.
Oh wow. Okay.
Hold on. I want to see if I can find.
While you're doing that, but yeah, Kyrie. I feel like Kyrie gets way more hype than he really deserves.
I feel like it's because his name is just super familiar. Everybody knows the name Kyrie Irving.
Right, just for the simple fact that he played with LeBron, and the simple fact that he's one of the best ball handlers of all time. Other than that, he's literally a nobody. If Kyrie didn't have the ball hand, listen to me. If and look, no. Look, listen. If Kyrie and answer this wholeheartedly, if Kyrie Irving did not have the ball handling skills that he does now, and if he didn't play with LeBron, do you think he would be one of the best? Do you think he would be like his name would be as mentioned as it is now? Like, do you think if he didn't play with LeBron and he didn't have his ball handling skills,
No.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's all that I'm saying. Kyrie is like, I wouldn't call him a clout chaser. He's not necessarily a clout chaser, but he
gets more clout than he deserves.
Yes, that's basically what I'm saying. He gets more clout, way more clout than he deserves, I feel like. But he's definitely had a solid career in my opinion, though. All right, so rank these players. We're gonna do a rank these players / a start
You go
bench
first.
cut. You didn't even let me name the players.
Okay.
We got Levine, Booker, or Mitchell. Okay. I feel like I would start D Book.
Start Booker, bench Donovan Mitchell, cut Zach LaVine.
You ain't even let me finish. Why?
I don't know why, but still.
I would start D-Book. Yeah, she just disappeared. Magic.
Oh, okay.
I would start D-Book. Nigga, you on the show, nigga.
I know.
I would start D-Book, bench Mitchell. Start D-Book, bench Levine, cut Mitchell.
All right.
Just for the simple fact that.
Wait, hold on. Why would you say you would cut Donovan Mitchell?
I mean, because the fact that he's injury prone. I mean, he's not necessarily. No. Listen. No, he's not injury prone. I didn't mean to put it like that. Donovan Mitchell had one ankle injury. He missed an entire month.
That's it. That's just 1 month.
But still.
That's
no.
That's 1 month.
No. Listen. No. If you were in Quinn Snyder's shoes, okay? You were in Quinn Snyder's shoes. Donovan Mitchell gets injured a month before the playoffs start.
Oh, month before the playoffs?
And he gets back. He killing. They end up losing in 6. Same outcome that they had this year. And he rehabs over the whole summer. You telling me that Donovan Mitchell's ankle injury would not worry you, or it would not be in the back of your mind?
Was it like a severe
during
ankle
next
injury?
season? He missed a month.
Well,
anything over 3 weeks is any injury that requires you to miss 3 weeks of play, severe.
Okay.
But you're telling me, like, if you were Quinn Snyder, would Donovan Mitchell's ankle not be?
Oh no,
a concern?
It would.
Right, that's all I'm
first
saying.
athleticism.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And plus, I would bench Zach LaVine, just for the simple fact that, like, if Devin Booker has an off night, we could bench him, put in LaVine. LaVine will give us scoring power off the bench. He'll get buckets. Because I feel like LaVine is I know for a fact LaVine is the most athletic out of the 3.
Oh, okay. So you saying Donovan Mitchell's not that athletic?
No, I'm not saying.
Okay.
No. I'm not saying he's not that athletic. I'm saying out of an athlete scale for the 3, LaVine is number 1, Mitchell's number 2, and Booker's number 3.
Okay.
On terms of athleticism. Now your list and your reason.
I don't need no reason, but start D-Book, bench Steve Mitchell, and cut Zach LaVine.
Okay.
For a simple reason, because Zach LaVine is on the Chicago Bulls. What? The team ain't even good. Well, it's good now, but it hasn't been good for 3 years.
He hasn't had any help. So you're watching All Eyes on the Ball with your host Dylan Cotton, co-host Connor Cotton. We got Alex Hayes on the show with us today for hosting purposes again. You're watching All Eyes on the Ball streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and all the other top social media platforms out there. If you like what you see, make sure to like, comment, share, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you like what you see, follow us on Instagram at All Eyes on the Ball for more sneak peeks behind the scenes and just updates on what's going on in the sports world. And make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. The link to the YouTube channel is in the bio on the account. Now, thank you for watching Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world.
Next one.
I finally did it. Oh my God! Without tongue twisting myself. I'm so hungry. All right. So, what do you think? What do you think would be classified as a super team?
Well, you have a top 5 QB, a solid O-line that has no top 10.
Okay, we'll do basketball and football.
Okay. Basketball, just you need 3 or 4 players to have a super team and a well-rounded bench. You just need 13 players, but in football, you need 22 decent ones. You need to have a top 5 QB, top 5 O-line, a top 5 wide receiver core, top 5 running back, or top 10 defense, and that's a super team right there. And plus a coach that's not Matt Patricia. That's a super team.
Yeah, okay. So, besides the Chiefs, besides the Buccaneers, besides the
Rams.
You would consider them a super team?
Who?
The Rams.
Most definitely.
Okay, so besides the Chiefs, Buccaneers, Rams, 49ers, and yeah, besides those 4 teams, who else would you consider a super team?
Green Bay Packers.
Okay, besides Green Bay, who else would you consider a super team?
Cleveland Browns.
Really?
Yes.
They made the playoffs one time.
So?
They made the playoffs one time since 2008. You think they're a super team?
I actually don't disagree with that.
You mean 2002.
You know what I meant.
All right.
Just because of the fact that he has everything that they said, pretty much. even if they don't make the playoffs.
Oh, they're making the playoffs. That's obvious. They're making the playoffs. They're gonna sweep the division and they're gonna be a second seed. You don't agree with me?
That's like me betting $100 the Rams gonna win the Super Bowl. You have high hopes for the Browns.
Yes.
Come on, it's the Browns.
So this
They're
is
like the Jets.
Bro, this is their best season since 2002.
We know this.
So you're saying it's the Browns, right? So by your logic, hold on, give me a minute.
No, I'm not saying by their logic they're supposed to suck, but you're giving them You're giving them too much.
Hold on. By your logic, you're saying teams like, let's see. Let's switch back to basketball. So you're saying teams like the Knicks are supposed to be horrible. You're saying teams like the Bulls, the Pelicans. Let's see. The
Pelicans ain't never.
the
I
Atlanta
can't
Hawks.
say they've never been good.
Let's see. What other team am I thinking of? You're saying those teams are supposed to be horrible teams.
No, I'm not saying the Hawks are supposed to be a horrible team. The Hawks are not a horrible team.
I know.
Considering the fact that they made it in the last 7 years, I think was 2015.
Yes.
They made it in the last 7 years, so I wouldn't consider them a horrible team because they did have they were the best team in the East at one point, which is very surprising. I mean, it's not surprising.
Yeah, like 5 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
All right, back to
football.
All right, we have the Packers, the Browns, the Bills.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Bills.
Let's see, the 49ers.
Yeah, the Rams. I don't think you said the Rams.
I said the Rams.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, you did.
The Patriots.
You consider them a super team this year?
Yes. They ain't spent $85 million for nothing.
You think they're gonna make the playoffs with that $85 million?
Yes, they are.
Okay, I think they're gonna make the playoffs. I don't think they're gonna go any further than that.
They're not gonna go any further than the playoffs. That's right. But still, they spent too much money not to make the playoffs. All right, we have the Patriots.
Basically, you're saying that they had a boom or bust offseason. Okay.
And the Chargers. Let's see. We have, and then the Broncos. The Buccaneers. No, you said Buccaneers. Let's see.
You think the Broncos are a super team?
Well, they're not a super team, but they have a good chance of making the playoffs. What? You what?
Just from their success last season, I would give them a slim 0.5% chance to make the playoffs.
0.5?
What?
0.5?
Do you not remember how bad they were last season?
I don't care. That's because they had Drew Lock as their QB. Do you see that
Okay,
top
but
5 defense?
Overall team. Overall.
Oh, when it comes to that, then no.
Yeah.
What? Because I thought you was in that top 5, their top 5 defense.
Do you still think they're a super team though?
Oh,
That's the question.
no.
Thank you. You sit here and make me look like make me sound like I'm crazy. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I know what I'm talking about, dude. What?
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh, wow. This is what I like to see. The Bills are beating the Bears 34-6 right now. What?
Of course you like to see that because you're a Packers fan.
Yes, I know.
Of course you like to
I like to see all NFC North teams lose. All right, next segment.
All right. Do you think Clay is the most underrated player of all time?
No.
You don't?
No. I don't even have to talk, and I'm just gonna shake my head. No.
Okay. Okay. So who do you think he is then?
Well, it's Mike Conley. What? Dude has several seasons where he hasn't even made the All-Star team.
I'll ask you the question again. Who do you think is the most underrated player of all
What?
time?
You think my answer is not valid?
I don't think Mike Conley is up there, but I don't think he's the most underrated.
I'm gonna say
player
it
of all
again.
time.
Mike Conley.
And I'll ask you the question again. Who do you think is the most underrated
I'm gonna keep
player
saying
of all
Mike
time?
Conley. I'm gonna keep
And
saying Mike Conley. I'm gonna keep saying Mike Conley.
Why do you? Okay, so why?
Well, for one reason, the Grizzlies during this decade, I don't think I could say that because this is 2022. Well, during the 2010s, they made the playoffs a lot of times. Mike Conley was the backbone of those teams, and
So he's gonna forget about Zebo?
Zebo and Marcus Gasol, yes. Those are the two main vocal points. I'm talking about the backbone, which is Mike Conley. Oh, let me look up his stats. He has several seasons where I could just point out where he hasn't made the All-Star team. I find that blasphemous. Let's see. Well, he made one this year after 13 different seasons.
I think I'm gonna have to agree to disagree.
I mean,
I don't think he's the most underrated player of all time.
What do you think is?
I think the most underrated player of all time. You gotta come back to me on that one. I gotta think.
Come on.
I gotta think.
Well, who do you think?
Yeah, who do you think? Like, in your knowledge of basketball, who do you think is the most underrated player of all time?
I can't answer of all time.
Okay, well, maybe not all time. Maybe last 5 years.
I'm just gonna say Clay would be one of the most underrated.
Yes.
Just because of the fact that he was getting a lot of attention for a while, and then out of nowhere it just stopped.
Yeah, because he got hurt 2 years. He ain't played in about 2 years.
Yeah.
He ain't played ball in 2 years.
Definitely one of the most. I wouldn't say.
He's definitely up there, but I don't think he's the most underrated player of all time. But, oh my God.
Can you think now? What? I'm asking, can you think of a player right now?
I think the most underrated player of all time, in my opinion, I got two. I'm gonna say one of them, Manu Ginobili is one of them.
Okay.
And Manu and Tony Parker.
How are they underrated? They were buckets.
I know. I'm saying I know they were buckets, but they never got the attention that they deserved because
they were buckets. But how many people know that?
Right, nobody knows that, especially prime, not prime Tony Parker, but like early in his career Tony Parker, bucket, nasty. But everybody doesn't know that because everybody don't know that because they all like they literally started watching Spurs because Tim Duncan and Kawhi Leonard.
All right.
Well, okay, you're what? This is episode 16 of All Eyes on the Ball. Currently watching All Eyes on the Ball, currently being streamed live on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and all the other top social media platforms out there. And if you are just now joining us, I'm Dylan Cotton, your host. My co-host Connor Cotton. My other co-host Alex Hayes on the show with us today. And if you like what you see, make sure to like, follow, comment, share, and subscribe. And follow us on Instagram at All Eyes on the Ball. And make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for All Eyes on the Ball. The link to the channel will be in the bio. There we go.
You sound like you're yelling at the people. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm trying to like sound. I'm not. If y'all think I'm yelling at you, I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm not trying to mix my words up. I'm not trying to like. Yeah, I'm not trying to mix my words.
All right,
up.
next one.
Okay, but yeah, thank you for watching Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. Yeah. All right. So next one.
Where is it?
All right. What? Oh. Okay. Okay. Do you think the 04 Pistons deserve that championship?
Well, yes.
Why?
Because they beat a Lakers team that was heavily favored and had 4 future Hall of Famers.
Oh, I just remembered something. While we on the topic of the Pistons, I don't think you don't watch all the Smoke with Matt Barnes and Jermaine Jackson. No, you don't. But on their podcast, they had Carmelo Anthony as a guest on the show, and Carmelo, I think you know this. Carmelo was supposed to be he was supposed to be in Detroit, but all the way up until draft, they promised the GM in Detroit at the time, whose name I cannot remember at the moment, promised Carmelo that he was going to be a Piston all the way until draft day. It was like, we taking you.
Which they lied about. I know
right,
that.
I know, which they lied about, and they ended up taking Darko Bumicic. And, yeah. And he even said, Melo even said himself. Do you think if Melo ended up getting drafted by I was about to say the Knicks. Oh, my God. If he ended up getting drafted by...
Ask that question. Make sure you remind the people of what's going on with the Pistons as well right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so... It's been a lot of the Pistons' new rookie, Cade Cunningham, #1 pick in the draft this year. He's getting a lot of attention necessarily because he's been confident. He's been all confident and all that. He said he wanted.
Watch him put up 5 points.
He wanted the Pistons. He wanted the Pistons to win. He thought the Pistons would go undefeated in the summer league and win the championship, which will never happen. But yeah, and everybody is hoping that Cade Cunningham shows out. Basically, everybody hopes that Cade Cunningham is there is going to take them to the promised land, aka the playoffs, which will
Not happen.
never happen. Right, never happened.
Never happened.
Floyd Reese, the general manager who assembled the roster for Titans' lone Super Bowl appearance, died Saturday at 73.
I know every player on that team, but rip to him. I know about.
Yeah,
every
my
player.
condolences to him. Yeah.
I know
my
about.
condolences.
I know about. I think half the roster.
Of course you do, because you watch football every day. Back to my original question. What you think? Okay, if Melo happened to get drafted to the, I was about to say the Knicks again, the Pistons. If Melo were to get drafted by the Pistons, how do you think they would do right now? How do you think their legacy would be right now?
A lot better. They would have won at least 2 extra championships. Yes, they
With
would.
No,
Yes,
they would have won at least one.
no, they would have won 2.
In what years?
2004.
Not counting 2004.
Oh, okay. Dang, I forgot. the
Not
same
counting
numbers.
04.
All right. 2006, 2009, and probably if they were all stayed together, not be on different
LA won in
teams.
09, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If probably they were not, if they were probably still to stay together for like another 10 years,
Which would not happen.
probably 2011. Yes.
You think they would beat the Dirt?
Yes.
You think they would beat Dallas?
Bro, who
Who gonna guard Dirk?
Ben Wallace.
Who gonna guard
Rasheed Wallace.
Who gonna guard who else they have on that team? I think Monte Ellis was on that team.
Monte Ellis.
Bro. Don't Monte Ellis was a bucket. You
On the
know that.
Warriors.
He was a bucket in Dallas.
No, he wasn't. All right.
You can't even lead a set, so you stuck in here. Ha. But you don't think he was a bucket on Dallas?
No, he
Why?
wasn't. No, he wasn't.
So you don't think he was at least a key vocal point?
Well,
in
he
Dallas?
was. He's probably a key vocal point.
You
But he
got
wasn't a
Dirk,
bucket.
JT, Monte Ellis. This is gonna be a random.
Who's JT?
Jason Terry. This is gonna be a very random name,
Bro.
but this is gonna be a very random name. But the man who lost the toilet in the robbery, Charlie Villanueva. You think?
You need to learn how to pronounce that name. It's Villanueva.
I thought I could have swore it was Villanueva. I've been saying,
Villanueva.
wow.
Villanueva.
I've been saying Villanueva for
Sound like
years.
you saying Villa.
I've been saying
Villanueva.
Villanueva. I've been saying Villanueva for years. But you think? Okay, so you think they would beat the? You think they would beat? Who did they had coach? I could see 2011. I could see 2009. But 06?
Yes. Well, you're talking about 06? I said 2011.
I know. No, I said I could see them. I could see them winning in 2011.
Yeah, they were definitely winning 4 games.
They not sweeping them though.
Yes, they would.
No, they wouldn't.
Bro, you see their suffocating defense would be too much. Dirk was one man in 2011.
But still though, that's like saying, but that one man beat Bron, Bosh, and D Wade
By himself.
in 6 games.
Okay. Well, probably not sweep of 6 games. Now, let's just say they never aged, and let's just say they would win in 2007.
I don't see 2006
Why?
when Shaq was on the Heat. I don't see that.
Okay,
you
well,
got Shaq.
if not
and a fresh
2006.
D Wade. I think Alonzo Mourning was on that team.
All right, well, if
And-
not 2006, 2008. No, not 2008.
2008 to 2011 was
Probably
literally
2000
just Boston and LA.
2012, 2015. Okay, no, not 2015, 2016. Okay, all right, not 2016. 2012, 2019, 2007.
No, you know the Raptors won in 2019, right?
Yes, they would easily smoke the Raptors in the series. All right, well, if we're talking about if realistically, they'll probably win about 1 or 2 championships, 2005 and 2010. Stop, dude.
Who won in 05? Out of curiosity.
The San Antonio Spurs.
Nah, they wouldn't be in 05. I don't see 05. I don't see anything before 2010.
All right then.
Because
How about
because 08 to 2010 was literally just LA and Boston.
All right then. How about 2007? Dylan. I said, how about 2007?
I forgot who won it.
It's the San Antonio Spurs.
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. This is between y'all. I'm watching a brother the scroll.
Okay, but no, I don't think they'll. I don't know.
That's the weakest out of all the Spurs championship teams.
But it's clearly not weak if they won the title.
Well, I'm trying to say that's the worst out of all their championship teams. That's what I'm trying to say. Actually, no, 2014 is the worst out of all
Yeah,
the
thank you.
championship
I was about to
teams.
say yes. 2014 was the worst. I'm sorry.
All
Well,
right.
the only thing about if he were to actually be a Piston, I feel like they would have drained him. They would have suffocated him.
Well, if you have Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, Jonty Billups,
Not immediately. I wouldn't say immediately. I say he would have been on there 2 years.
Can you
3 years.
Can you imagine Melo in the Malice at the Palace? Can you imagine Melo fighting a fan?
that doesn't
3
happen.
years.
Only Pat Bev does that.
Right. That's why. Keyword: menace to society.
Only Pat Bev does that.
Menace to society. Now you know why I hate him. But bro, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Can you imagine Melo fight? Can you imagine Melo in the Malice at the Palace documentary?
No. Just no.
No, I don't think so. But I feel like if Melo were to get actually drafted by the Pistons, I feel like that would change. That would number one, that would definitely change the whole Piston legacy, and that would change them from being a laughing
He would
stock.
definitely change their legacy, but I feel like eventually it would have drained him, sucked up his potential, and suffocated him.
They would have either wasted his first
And they would
round,
have had a few more playoff appearances.
but they would end up
I agree
trading
with that. I agree with that.
Yeah, they would.
Why would
feel-
they trade him?
I don't know.
Who-
I have
who-
no idea.
who would- What value would they get back from Melo?
I don't know. Ask the Chiefs when they cut Eric Berry. Ask the Panthers when they cut Cam Newton.
Dude, the reason why.
Ask the Celtics when they cut IT.
Let me finish. All right, never mind.
Right. Okay. Finish though. Finish.
No, never mind.
No, we got like
No,
five-
I don't care. Next segment. Please.
Okay. All right. So for the last for the last 4 minutes, preseason started, and the NBA schedule got released. We're gonna like touch base a little bit more on that next week, but
Oh,
what?
they do play today? Tigers?
Yes, I know that.
Who did they play today? The Angels.
Blue
Today
Jays.
they play the
Blue Jays.
Oh, all I know is
Jays.
Yeah.
All I know is they
Starting in
played.
15 minutes.
All I know is they played Thursday. That's all I know. I don't keep up with baseball. I feel like baseball is like my kryptonite. I don't know. Baseball is definitely my kryptonite.
All right, what about the last 5 minutes?
But okay. Do you think? Hang on, I got one more. Where did it go? All right.
Okay, I got a question.
All right.
What is the age you think you should stop being a professional athlete?
40.
Yep.
40. It's 40 in general.
42 at most. 42 at most. I'd say 38 at least.
Because it's people in the Olympics that are
Yeah.
like Justin Gatlin just stopped. I think Justin Gatlin is like 36.
Yeah, Alison Felix, she's 35 and the mother. So, I mean, because this was their last Olympics. The Bahamas had a dude that looked like he was in his 30s. Bahamas had a dude that looked like he was in his late 30s.
Okay, but does that go with ability or just within retaining age and body shape?
I feel like body shape, you can't do nothing about that, but like you keep your stamina. You can like keep your cardio up and all that. But you're going to have to wrap it up at some point, cuz all the young people that's going to start, they're going to be faster than you.
Talking to you, Tom Brady.
Right. They're gonna be faster than you. They're just gonna be more quicker than you. They're gonna be more like they just literally just gonna be younger than you. Like, but in the aspect of basketball, yes, I would say 40 years old is the age you should stop. I don't know why dudes don't do that. AKA Udonis Haslem.
So do you feel that way with every sport or?
Well, all right. So, basketball 40, football 35, hockey 40, baseball.
Football depends on the position though.
Well, football is a regular sport in general. So, yeah.
I would say it depends on the position. Like if you're in Brady's position,
Probably 40.
Until your legs.
Then
fall
running
off.
back 35, wide receiver 40, tight end 39.
I feel like any position that involves athleticism, I would give like 39 at the least. at 39 at the latest. And I would give 39 at the latest and 42 at the max.
All right, next one.
Alright, so that's all the time that we have for today. We will be back next week, and we should have a special guest. We should have a guest next week, which I'm not gonna say on the air. Y'all just gonna have to find out. Okay. So this has been episode 16 of All Outs on the Ball. I was about to say my name in third person, but yeah, we got me on the show, Dylan Cotton, co-host Connor Cotton, with my other co-host Allison Hayes on the show with us today. And yeah, this has been another episode of All Outs on the Ball, and yeah, we'll see y'all